Hey, good evening, good night, almost good morning, no, depending on where you are in America. Anyway, how y'all doing? This your boy Rob Thomas Jr. from the Real News Behind the News. Yeah. Well, it's about 11:50 something here, Central Standard Time here in Shreveport, in the PM. I guess you could say Thursday, April 18th, 2019. But anyway, this is just a little quick, brief video I want to do. And, I had some people to ask me about a video that's that's went viral, and actually a suspect has been arrested in this case. But there was a video where this dude in Dallas, Texas, they call them transgenders. I call him a dude. No offense to the transgender community, but there was a dude in Texas. I guess it was a traffic incident. But you know how some of these transgenders get all, I guess you could say, flamboyant and, just irate and doing their thing and making a scene. And this dude got his issue. Now, we do not condone any violence here at the Real News Behind the News. But let me ask y'all a question. All right, now they making it a big issue, talking about it was a hate crime and all that, this and that. We don't know really what happened. We do know that there was a traffic accident which led to that altercation. But let me ask you this question. What if that had just been regular Tom or Henry or Bob, just a regular old dude who got beat up like that on camera? Guess what? It would have went down and wind up just another fight video. This is what Negroes do. That's what everybody would say. That's what niggas do. That's what they do. They savages. And everybody left it alone. But because it was, quote unquote, a transgender person, now it's a hate crime. Again, dude did go overboard because he beat the shit out that dude, man. I'm talking about cuz homeboy, he gave him his issue. But what we want to ask of the public is, why is it that I have to accept something that you are trying to force upon me to accept? I don't disrespect you. I don't even belittle you. I really don't even care about what you do. But when you get to the point where you tell me I must call you a woman and I know you're a man, at what point do I stop living your fantasy? I mean, at what point do I stop living your warped sense of reality? How can you expect me to accept you when you can't even accept yourself for who God created you to be? God created you to be a man or a woman. That's what you are. You could put transgender, all these pretty words in front of it, but it makes no difference. That boy went out there thinking just because he had a wig or something on and he identified with transgender, had his breast augmentation. He had all, I guess he was getting ready for the surgery. But he thought he was a woman and he got handled like a man because that's what he was. Now again, everybody making it out to be a big issue as a hate crime. But again, what if he didn't have that wig or them fake breasts and he was just Tom, Bill, Hook, or whoever, just another Negro, male, getting beat up like that? Would nobody say nothing? He'd have been in the hospital right now and nobody would have said nothing. You see what I'm saying? So at what point do we stop playing these games and deal with reality? A transgender person has the right, I guess you could say, they got their own, this is a free world. They have a right to think what they want to think. But don't I have a right to also not agree with that bullshit? Don't I have a right to teach my son what it is to be a man? So you are telling me that I must alter my teaching of my son, to the raising of my son, and alter the teaching that I give to my son telling him that in certain cases it's okay to think that you are a woman. Bullshit. You got me twisted, dog. No. At what point do I stop living your twisted sense of reality? And again, this is no disrespect, but that's just the truth. You had a right to believe what you want to believe about yourself, but I also had a right to say, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I also have a right to say, no, I don't agree with that. Now that I don't agree with it, it's a hate crime. But in this situation, I'm not saying labeling that fight, which they trying to say it was a hate crime. I don't think it was a hate crime. That dude just whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. He went out there, flamboyant. You know how they do. Oh yeah, bitch, I'ma shut this down. Hitting on the people's cars and doing all this, and he got his issue. Just because you got a wig on, my brother, don't mean you're a woman. You can go get all this surgically enhanced stuff done to your body, but guess what? When it boils down to it, your X and Y chromosome, you got two X chromosomes. You see what I'm saying? You are a man. Conduct yourself in that manner. I'ma just be real. They putting the unisex bathrooms and all this up. I mean, let one of these people, if I had a daughter, an 8-year-old daughter, let me see one of these people go into the bathroom with my I can't even go into the bathroom and watch my 8-year-old daughter, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that she's safe. I can't go into a female's bathroom to make sure she's safe. But this dude can walk straight in all because he got a wig. This dude got a wig and eyeliner and a beard thicker than mine. He can actually walk into the female's bathroom now. And while my 8-year-old daughter is in there using the bathroom, I got to stand outside of the bathroom while he just walked. Man, you got me twisted, dog. At what point do I stop living your twisted reality? And what point do you come back to reality and understand that if you was born with a penis, you a man. And you was born with a vagina, you a woman. How you choose to use it, that's on you. But guess what? You do not have the right to force your beliefs on me, because I'm going to call it like it is. That dude played a game and he got his issue. Again, I think it was, oh boy, went overboard in the beating. But at the same time, that was two men fighting. That was not a man and a woman. That was two men fighting. And the one that started talking all the shit couldn't back it up. You see what I'm saying? That's really what that is. Again, everybody want to label it as a hate crime because a dude with a wig on got beat up. But if it was just a dude with some Timberlands, T-shirts, and a pair of Dickies got beat up, would nobody be saying nothing about it. It's just been another Negro chalk it up as a loss, a casualty to the streets. At what point do we stop playing these games, man? Hey, y'all be blessed.